on. Copy. I said I was going to put my bug away until next month, although except on Sundays. It's good to is hand therapy and turn one fit. Should can could make list and need exercises. Keeps myself at least active. 1 in 100. Less than 200. Seconds, minutes, hours every week. Something like that. So I'm doing it. So I'll have a good 40 minutes today being active. And then I rest between all. I do 2 sets of just walking around my space. Away in cold water boils off. And then I do some physiotherapy exercises. I rest. Chair exercises like. And I'm going to get my little nip fixed up this month. I can do some sit and dance. Can I find any online? It's just because my knee is, my legs are, my left knee, my left leg is. That's good. Interviewed it before. I need to keep it active and rest. I want to do something light. My upper body needs exercise. So there's some upper body sit and dance I like it did. It could be this thing a little bit more. I can find it a little bit. Allegedly, other residents get upset all times they find out we're here. It did doing what? Okay, so I'll put where did I put it down? This had it was on the internet. And those other people could make list and be rectified. Taught to mind their own business. That there are boundaries. So they don't like then they could make list and need to leave themselves. We don't have to go anywhere, we can come and go anytime we want to. I like them. Other as the same says, we should have came up with them even list and leave them to accommodate other doors and windows. Anyways, gotta start doing license to start consistent other alliances. That's who they are and all should can could make list and need reacted as. There's more than enough evidence already social media, on securities cameras, all on. It's not us that we're doing it, it's themselves. All other people. I wonder if I'm gonna hear the other residents, my neighbors, dogs barking today. That warmed my ears and heart. There's a smile on my face. No, I'm not alone. Even though I am alone, I can hear them. There's a smile on my face. Whether it's outside, hallway, elevators, doesn't matter where. It just is a smile on my face. I'm smiling now, actually. Just not a bit. I like to do this too since I've been taking my morning hormones because of menopause or hormonal therapy or whatever it's called, treatments. I put supplements, not supplements, prescription. Swallow that with some water. And then our kettle's going do some light walking. Just walking around my space, my real business. Over to the residents whatsoever. Over others whatsoever. And having my coffee. And by the time I do all that, it's about an hour and I can eat something. Most often the Brazil nuts or some nuts. That's what I like to eat first thing in the morning. And then I take my next prescription medicine. I mentioned, and I should have told earlier, doesn't mean I'm insane and incompetent and viable. It's just I'm grieving. And other residents, other people, locals, all on and off my internet, social media. Themselves worse, develop persecutory delusions. Themselves persecutory delusional, obsessed with it, felt compulsive, and all other times. This is one of the reasons why, and excuses why. I like children told athletic, active, because when I am, my mom, me, she can put a list in the privacy and safety. And there's a lot more privacy because right now you can't see me, you can hear me, can't see me, and other times I, with it or without having accidentally cut the internet on, like it was like I don't like to have the camera on ever. Off. It has to be off all the time. I like to just have that time. Precious, precious time. I've lost lots of precious time, precious moments over the years. Other people. Falsely accused, falsely alleged. Spouses did. All that evidence. Hopefully, get children told. For the very first time, internet, social media, virtual, etc. Mainstream media. Although although I think of it as some kind of stalking when I see and heard mainstream media free because we should have been paid financially, like financial money they put out there as the things for free. It's not us that should, can, could, may, must, and may mentally, neurologically impaired. Symptoms, behaviors, and misdiagnosed. Instead, which is the same as today. At all other times, all other days, weeks, months, years. Seconds, minutes, and hours. And this is not me doing it easy, by the way. This is me just getting myself active, feeling better, either resting, since resting, since sleeping, many hours, get the blood flowing, circulation. Especially on days that I'm not doing anything else, because I should be out walking outside, although I can't not leave my cactus and my mom. My mom needs me so often. That's not. Asbestos, respiratory delusional, just all that. Other people. All names of who, what, where, when, why, how many seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. It stopped us. And had privacy, safety, peaceful enjoyment, peaceful comfort. Here, home, and this Bible. Tried to take away our memories. It sounds all bad. Purposefully, all wrong. All haters, all jealous, violent, all predatory, all resentful. Racist, all bigot, all discriminatory, all discriminations, all prejudices, all prejudges, all intellectually, well, all stalking, not all intellectually, all stalking, with and or without one and or more, those other people, dedicated stalkers. Stalking us means memories, I believe memories are very precious. One of the most precious things, if not the most precious ever. This helps me. This began happening more than any other times. 2021. Very soon often. More often than we expected. I have two bags of garbage, not burning or anything, because it's very heavy. I was trying to clean out my refrigerator the other day. Yeah, very heavy, too heavy. I'm not supposed to lift anything more than like a pound after a piece of water. Bottled water. Very heavy. I can't wash my floor myself as kitchen. I'm gonna have to phone somebody so they can come do it for the end of this year. This goes on. And so they come back and home for the first time. Especially with social media virtuals. All that misinformation about us balances. I need to tie up somewhere. Lots of seconds, minutes, hours today. And the afternoon is what, 5 hours. And almost all the time there's always been a family emergency. A moment others. I'm disabled. These special needs rights that everybody's that's not misinformation, that's actual. Others too witnessed it. All on security cameras, all on all those others. Music to my ears. I just have to walk over there and get my and like I said, you want to monetize me, whoever you are, you're more than welcome to. It doesn't matter. Just as long as you're not stalking empty doors and windows. I'm back. Sorry, I have been gone for a while. I don't know why. Oh, hello. Good morning, I suppose. I'm using my good morning mug cup thing. I'll bring out the other one later today. But I'll switch out one. 22 minutes. 22 minutes allegedly. Oh, these. Change. The other. I'll wash them maybe tonight. See how they wash and wear. I don't know how to put this one. Or I know how to. It's just I need. Comfortable. These are not pumps. I'm not wearing shoes that are called pumps. These are just slip-ons. I don't wear pumps anymore. You remember those shoes with the little heel? And like this, but they had a pump and they were different. These aren't the same kind of thing. These are just like indoor, outdoor kind of things that, so, not quite running shoes, not quite jogging shoes, although they're like that, without the shoelaces and stuff. They're quite cozy. I like them. Goes with my yellow theme. I need to use another soap when I shower. And these are the two that are remaining. And I'm just trying to figure out lavender and vanilla, or do I use cherry blossom? I don't know what to do. For some reason here, I really don't know. I haven't decided which one that I use. I shower, I bathe. Not hand soap. The other stuff. It's a decision that's very extreme. And I was wondering if you want to help me in the chat area. When would you use? I mean, lavender is very soothing and relaxing. I mean, I've used lavender for years. first Sunday during this burn month since my pussycat died dead. Grave ill, sicker, all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how. Next year it'll be easier, I'm sure, because it'll be the second, third, fourth, it'll be, this one's just taking longer to get over. My mom and I paid to have my cat euthanized. A witness, no should, can, could, may, must, and need, showed, told, shows and tells all happened as. And I've been accused of many things before. My mom was with me. I didn't steal anything. My cat was bought and paid for, and that euthanasia too. I still remember it putting his head down. My cat put head down for the very last time, dying. Euthanasia. As he came back, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, he came back. Congestive heart failure. He came back, etc. Oh. Not lying. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. That was not us. We did not do that. We did not do that vandalism there. And all other times. I wonder how that plant is doing since myself and one and more other people there visited. Didn't make it there this year. Oh, that's when I had a spider bite. Lots of blood and stuff came out. That was June 2024. There was a spider on me. I don't know where it came from. That's the healing. It wasn't scab picking. It was awfully itchy and everything. Painful, itchy. It's a nice photo of my mom and I. That's me, fainted since half life menopause and some chest pains. Not in a really fashion or it'll be too crowded and might not be safe. Pushing away on this no-go. Please be kind. Thank you. Ne vous précipitez pas pour monter dans le bus avant les autres. Faites la queue de manière ordonnée, sinon il y aura trop de... Mais ce ne sera peut-être pas sécuritaire. Forcez le passage pour embarquer. I look awful. Please don't rush to board the bus before others exit. Line up in a really fashion or it'll be too crowded and might not be safe. Pushing away on is a no-go. Please be kind. Thank you. Ne vous précipitez pas pour monter dans le bus avant les autres. Faites la queue de manière ordonnée, sinon il y aura trop de monde et ce ne sera peut-être pas sécuritaire. Forcez le passage pour embarquer, s'il vous plaît. Soyez gentils. This is taking a while. I look awful. Please don't rush to board the bus before others exit. Line up in a really fashion or it'll be too crowded and might not Anthony's is taking a while in. I look awful.
Please don't rush to board the bus before others exit. Line up in an early fashion or it will be too crowded and might not be safe. Please be kind.
Oops. Started. I recorded that. I showed and told others that. Be at the same Beckett and or Gwen's relatives. Stalking, internet trolling, and stalking more as internet trolling us and stalking us there before, all during, all later, all since. It was on the internet. We were on the internet. They were going out, and those other people next door, residents, vandalized both sides of that door with that stuff. It wasn't us that did that. and I photographed and reported it as because it interfered with our privacy and safety and our um, peaceful enjoyment and peaceful comforts here home as other people I showed and told. That too bothered me. And I didn't put that there. That was funny, but the other stuff not funny. Very frightening. That wasn't me. That was Beckett. That type that message in my chat. Was wearing pink. Lots of pink. One of my favorite pink outfits. My mom was with me. We were attending an event in Central Mississauga. I should say. Changed over the years, eh? Let's switch out. Some happier times. Obviously, my cat was alive. Good morning, my beauty. USA is owned by Israel. Oh, is it really? Hello, Joby. Not gonna be. You're the racist person I've seen. You're the racist person I've seen in a while. I'm not racist. I'm not racist. I'm not bigot. I'm not discriminatory. I'm not discriminations. I'm not prejudices. I'm not prejudges. I just didn't like the vandalism, that's all. And all other times. That's not being a racist of any kind, any type. Not racist. I mean, how they were celebrating in that space. Although they all those names, all those who, what, where, when, why, and how there, and elsewhere in the building complex should not, cannot, could not, make, no, must not, need not, did that. You read my message wrong. Oh, not gonna lie, you're the nicest person I've seen in a while. You read my message. Oh, I thought it was the word racist. I am so sorry. Thank you for the compliment, nicest. Thank you. Crisco. Oh yeah. Nicest. Thank you. USA is owned by Israel. Sifat. Sorry if I mispronounced your name wrong. Oh, hello, ferret lover. I've been crying. Why, possibly why, of how I misread that word. Thank you for all your likes. I finally sorted. I'm not going to be a reaction because reaction is too much hate. I can't do it. I'm not a hater. So I began back to where I began before as the real foodist beauty. You can find me on YouTube. Find me on social media more. The foodist beauty. It's my title is Foodist Beauty. It has a radish emoji. You can see all my foodieism and connoisseuring and maybe reaction channels wanted or more. I'll pick me up from there. Body positivity, naturally aesthetic, uh, this morning I'm naturally aesthetic. And remember me, can you read this on? Can you read this 1 sec? Well, hello, Paula McPherson. Hello, Paula. Oh. Honestly, you should go over there, Foodist Beauty. I'm not Foodie Beauty, I'm Foodist Beauty. And like and or subscribe. Use the buttons like there. Like and or subscribe. And her monetization, financial fundraiser there too. And or subscribe and or like. I began again. I haven't done anything there yet today. The Bella Switch Avril. I was there. And I wanted to do something that, you know, reflects that religion, going to church once a week or whenever, going to church, doing that kind of stuff is not, and be not mental health, a disorder and or mental illness. It's just a normality, and I did. Actually, I've got like 50 minutes to get my tea, and I'm gonna. I like what I would do attending in person. I wouldn't have anything. I just have Bible and or New Testament with me and or whatever they give. And I would be sitting there without anything, even water. Not even, well, maybe be finishing my coffee when I get in there. Although, unless it's Catholic and I was doing communion, I don't know what I'm going to do today. If it's going to be Catholic or Protestant, I haven't decided yet. I looked this morning, and the first thing I looked at was Catholic. That's the two religions, and Wicca and the four religions today. I'm concentrating on with and without Buddhism. I need to get my hair tight, red. I don't like to wear blue very often nowadays. I have to get a new purse handbag, one that's either taupe, beige, brown, and gray. We went in because I was like, well, let's look, because I wanted to buy it for me Christmas, and whatever size it is, we're gonna fill it with stuff for me for Christmas. This Christmas, and I was because I had other bags, they're gone, and I'm like, I need a new one, and I'm like, I'm not spending that much money on just a bag like that. I mean, $30 at the most. 1999 would have been really good. I mean, it's not like it's a Coach bag. I mean, it's allegedly vegan, man-made material. So I mean, and whatever the vegan is. I was like, oh, that's nice. I wonder if it's on sale. It was around 49. Try again another week before Christmas. See if I can get so that the blue one could be put aside. I'll put it in my closet. I'll keep it. I just won't use it. I began using my knapsack this more. Witchery. Media, the color is very often green. Yet in my real life, the colors are more bright yellow, although yellow and green. I still wear a bit of purple. I have a lip gloss that's got a highlight of some slightly purple. Tuesdays and Saturdays, I like to wear the colors red. And every time I can wear yellow. It's just cozy. I just like the color yellow. So my way, not telling you internet, anyone that's internet trolling me, as long as they stay away from my doors and windows, residential and all elsewhere, that's fine. That's what I'm here for, That's what I'm doing this. I know that that's going to happen, although other people that did it and expected to continue coming over as guests, visitors, that's a no-go. That's bad. And all those phone calls, all other times. Hey, girl. Good morning, Avril. Who's trolling you? Oh, who knows? Hello. Benager. Stay safe, Avril. Thank you. Internet trolling, that kind of online stuff, the comment area, the chat area, the likes, all that. Those internet trolling, and or not, those likes, etc. That's fine. Although stalkers that did and didn't do that, they're the ones. I have some in this neighborhood. I thought I left it before, although some of them, and I don't understand how the security guards, once they've been shown and told photos of and evidence of, and the police, and they're there. They've been coming and going more, you know. I showed and told my doctor. My doctor said, when he watched the video of, he said, go to the corporation. And I did that. And I went to the police and I told the police, and then I showed the police. And I showed and told one and more other persons. So, and I mean, I didn't take my mom's phone. My mom alleged she can't find her phone. I phoned her, and my phone calls went to voicemail. It's Sunday, and usually, celebrity stalker. There's 4 of them, and allegedly somebody was phone calling my mom, Norman Thompson, my mom alleged youngest brother. He's been stalking us before, and internet trolling us and stalking us more since. And celebrity stalker James Maud and celebrity stalker Angela Ritchie, celebrity stalker Angela Maud, allegedly from the UK. They should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not get my contact information. And myself and others, police, etc., showed and told my mom to have not any more contact with him because for 15 and a half years and more, my mom didn't. It's only later in life, and they are not good people. They are not good other people. All on securities cameras, all on, all that evidence, all that proof, all social media, and all other. Just actually, that's when my legs began bothering me more. Was when that Norman Thompson threw my mom's suitcase on them. Here, security was supposed to escort my mom upstairs because I couldn't go downstairs and meet because my cat, gravely ill, wasn't feeling well, was sick. And then that happened. I'm glad it was me, although, that got the hit, because that man could have killed my cat with that suitcase. It really caused more harm, and physically, my pussycat alive. And since he was phoning and he was upset, he found out about the internet, my mom alleged. I overheard, I vlogged, social media evidence. And he was upset because somebody had reached out to him and or himself. Community posts posted did not like, and as canceled his vacation to Canada to spend time with my mom, he alleged. Friendly? I don't know. More harm than anything else, mentally, physically, emotionally. Not a good man, not a good person. And so he blamed me and you, the internet, social media, canceled, and was on and on and on. And he would get mad if my did get very angry, very paranoid, aggressive, agitated, persecutory, delusional, obsessed with and with a compulsive that my mom wasn't phoning him. And then he phoned her, and I don't like talking to him. My mom could always get to her phone, and my mom asked me to answer the phone. And I didn't check call display. And then I answered, and I ended the phone call. And it's really, you know, I mean, all those other people, social media, internet, all to and all about us. Public places, I'm not going to lie and get blamed for anything and everything that I'm not guilty of. And my cat, not guilty of. My mom, not guilty of. He phone called her. They phone called my mom and tried to confuse my mom into believing all their lies. My mom and I have been social media, internet, more than a decade now. And those other people, all those stalkers, they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not ever got any financial from us whatsoever. And all in and out of courts. They should never have received anything. Instead, us that should, can, could, may, must, and need seek. I don't know if revenge is the correct word, because of all their lies and false allegations, false accusations, slander and defamation, and all the other stuff they did that they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, did, all about and all to and all about us. This live stream going to bother them? Well, why are they on my internet, social media? And does it go any further than this? As just mainstream media, that's their fault. It's not mine. They want privacy and safety. They want privacy outside my doors and windows. Then do not came and do not come to add on, off, from my front door, door handle, etc. Don't touch. Don't be there. Nobody should be there. My front door is not a common area. It's not public. My doors and windows are not public places. The public spaces. And even public places like where I worked, They should never be there. They should never have been there, stalkers. And where my father worked and where my mother alleged worked, and my grandparents and my great grandparents, all those educations, careers, employments, relationships, etc., hobbies too. I mean, when I found out about it, did they not leave on their own? I reported it to police and I showed and told others that they did all that. Police even witnessed it in person as it was being typed up. My hands were not touching any keyboard. I was not speaking into a microphone or anything. It was just all typing up as was happening. Whatever chat area it was, social media, be it YouTube and or wherever else, that was all happening right before their eyes. They witnessed it. And police have witnessed that my former employer and or coworker sent me a letter and has been allowing me back there where I worked as I went there as the member, and because I'm not guilty. Wasn't me. This year too. Wasn't me. I showed up, gave positive publicity to the Center More, the walkathon. I collected pledges. I gave them my support. The only thing I complain about is the bathroom because there's only one and we have to go and use them all bathrooms, public. One's more public than the centers. I don't like that. Other than that, I gave the center my 100%. 100% the Bellis Witch Avril. Avril Bellis. Food is beauty. Avril Bellis. Myself and pets, fur babies, Bellis fairies, curtains. All that. Active. You can Google the meaning and definition of that word active. I'm even considering asking, can I be a mall walker more? Because, if can I do it? Can I be virtual, so that although they have to keep my name off the list and not give out my contact information to his celebrity stalker Bill Beckett there more, he can't have any contact information whatsoever. My name, my my address, my phone number, etc. Contact information. He's not allowed to. Police, etc. As I mentioned earlier today. And earlier, I showed and told. Wasn't me. I'm not guilty. We weren't guilty. They'll let me back and I can be virtual. Maybe next year. Because it's fun when we used to do stuff together, like exercise classes and stuff. And have coffee. I miss those socials. I really could do with some of those socials right now. Yeah. That's why I liked exercising, outside in nature, because no offense intended, but it's less. Maybe today I'll venture out onto my balcony. I'll have some time. I'll let my mother know about it all. My mom can and could make this a need. Okay, for about 10 minutes by herself. I'll make my mom a nice hot beverage. And away I go. get some fresh air before it's too cold. I don't know what the temperature is today. Let me go check. It's only +3 outside, and it's possible rain tomorrow. Ah, only +3. November 2. It's beginning to look a lot like winter. Christmas. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. La 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 la. It's gonna snow soon. Oh, I had a horrible thought the other day. I guess that my cat really knew well euthanized, eh? Euthanized. And I was out with my group. We were going walking, and I turned around, and the stalker, off and on and off the internet, had what looked like my pussycat, Rudy Noel, alive. And he let go. That other person, that stalker, let go of my cat out into the wild. And I just stood there stunned. And I tried to get what that cat to follow me home so that I could give that cat a home, eh? That cat, I never saw that cat since, not really. Never saw that cat again. That cat, because it was my Rudy Noel, my Rudy Noel was clingy. My Rudy Noel would have came to me. He would be here now. I would have taken my cat to the vet. I would have tried to get a lawyer to sue the veterinarian, but not completed the euthanasia like Paige did, as we agreed. And as a video mate, because I want evidence all out there that my cat just didn't just go disappear and we did not abuse my pussycat. I did not abuse my pussycat. My pussycat was gravely ill, sicker. All symptoms, all behaviors, and all side effects, all medicines, prescribed prescription veterinaries. All those test results. I never wanted my cat homeless. I never wanted any of my and my family pets or babies homeless. Makes me very sad. Those thoughts. Very sad. My cat was euthanized. We paid for cremation, and I went. We returned to the veterinarian, picked up the remains. The remains are supposed to stay with us forever and ever until we can find some land. And I put the remains there. With and or without I ever returned to those graves. I haven't done that yet. It's possibly why the grieving is more difficult than usual, because I believe that they should be in the ground eventually. Since cremated. The first year is always the worst for me, anyways. My mom did good that night, that day. She got herself together. Away we went. All three of us. Away we went. A cold winter day at night, and the snow flurries and the snowing later since the next day. Mom? Wonder if she's awake. Mom? Are you awake? Are you alright? Oh. You want anything, or are you gonna go back to sleep a while? Huh? Hot beverage? That's a side effect I found about Prolia. Yes, I know that. Cough and cold symptoms, etc. And confusion, etc. Oh. Please, any of you, I greatly appreciate your subscriptions. Maybe I'll get more subscribers. That's why I noticed I have more. So I decided to come have another coffee with you. I greatly appreciate all your likes, your subscriptions, everything. All your support online. I greatly and truly appreciate all your likes and support and voted on my polls, etc. Or anything online. I greatly appreciate. Truly appreciate. Maybe I'll get more subscribers. And anytime you did any monetization, I greatly appreciate. You gave me anything, a fundraiser, etc. Newest fundraiser. Please come over and visit me at where I am, titled Food is Beauty, with the radish emoji. Watch me as the witch eating, the Bellis whichever I was eating, drinking, foods, beverages, condiments, foodism, connoisseur. I did that a while more. And then I celebrated Halloween as best as I could, wearing a t-shirt. Came home, eventually wore just a t-shirt. I wore a shawl because I was chilly. Didn't wear much in the way of anything. I wore a hat when I was out. And some other people question why I wasn't dressed up like I used to. I was like, I just don't feel it, I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I was grieving. It's not the year for it. Although, when it was the walkathon, I did more. I wasn't going to, but it was just a dress. I wore pants because I wasn't feeling it, I was like, oh, I'll get, but then I put the dress on, put the hat on, put everything on, and then it was very casual. It was nothing fancy. Was the walkathon October 3rd? Of course I'd be, but it was just t-shirts. I wore more than one t-shirt, funny enough. Now that I think of it, I had my tank top on with built-in bra. Then I wore the walkathon t-shirt that was given to me from Active Out Center, Mississauga, because I gave pledges. More than $35. More than $30, I think it was. And I believe if you gave a certain amount, you got a t-shirt and stuff. And I got the t-shirt and stuff. And my mom gave more than $30. Gave them that amount and got a t-shirt. And she was so cute once more. She was just cute as anything. And she was athletic. She did the walkathon. Woo! She didn't do much of the alleged warm-up. I completed the warm-up. I did have a full pump, and considering my knees, my left knee, my left leg, allegedly not broken, allegedly soft tissue injured, bruising, swelling. I did very good. I've done very good since and during 2021. All those walkathons. Many other people would be sitting with a knee brace on and or a cast under a booty, crutches. I could, and I could wear a certain. I'd look like Lady Gaga. Ever seen Lady Gaga music video paparazzi in on and off wheelchairs? On and off that wheelchair, paparazzi. She looked like a marshmallow. She was so banged up, she looked like a marshmallow. Naturally aesthetic marshmallow. Instead, I'm more into walk fit. Wheelchair can go into garbage heap. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. not doing disorder right now, just having the Brazil nut. One of my favorite things to do. It's a lot of good. I love Brazil nuts. There's so much goodness. Third cup, according to this nutrition facts, although I like to only eat 1 or 2 Brazil nuts. I eat them a day. 1 a day, really. In addition to all the other foods, I mean, there's lots of selenium in that. Selenium's good for the hair, skin, and nails, etc. Really do. I like all that stuff. That's what I've had today. Food number 1. Food number 2, I don't know what it is. I haven't decided yet. Oh, what time is it? Oh, I got a little bit of time. I'm going to give my mom a Brazil nut. Let's do a poll. Please vote. Or I eat a Brazil nut 1 a day on and off social media. Yes or no? Sunday, when I finish using my mug today, I shelf it for another 6 days somewhere home. And so the next Sunday, every Sunday I'll bring this out and have at least 1 hot beverage. Possibly should have been my coffee today, although probably instead I'm having a tea. I just felt like right now I wanted to eat my Brazil nut before I came out with my mug. Please let me know, do you, yes or no, you want to see me eat more Brazil nuts? I mean, where someone else that maybe has the alleged ED, such as anorexia nervosa, were they to, want to eat something healthy and are low in calories, they should, can, could, may, must, and need invest and eat with females 1 Brazil nut, males 2 Brazil nuts every day, and during their recoveries and recuperations, and when they get better and don't have those EDs anymore, they're very nutritious. Brazil nuts. It's like I You know that pyramid of foods that phys ed teachers, etc., used to promote to students, and others used to promote, and other people with EDs saw that and saw too many calories and didn't want to. And you could go to stores, groceries, etc., and see a bunch of low-calorie foods and beverages, and a bunch of health and fitness, alleged health and fitness. Other people are like, don't do that. You need to eat other foods. If somebody wants to eat 600 calories, that's healthier than the alleged bag of potato chips, pretzels, popcorn, nachos and cheese, like Doritos cheese, all those flavors, tortilla chips. I don't have a problem with that. And having a supplement. I mean, lots of other people can live off less than 1,000 calories, 600 or more calories, and live healthier than any ED, including active. I mean, depending on who they are, they probably gain weight and be a lot healthier and still have the physique that they were thinking about. And then there's the other ED, anorexia nervosa, which is post-trauma, PTSD sort of. PTSD, not OCD, not obsessive compulsive disorder, not delusional, just since traumas. The recovering and the recuperating of injuries and wounds. That's not necessarily ED, although the appetite can be less. Next to none, it could be IVs. That's not a mental illness. That's just recuperating, recovering. I go through that. I've been going through that with my knee more, my hands, my left one on my left side, really more. Not because of my mom, it's because of that bus ride. Not because of my dead cat, instead the bus ride. Not because of my cactus, not anybody else, just that bus ride. And all the other times before, all names, all who, what, where, when, why, and how, all those other people. That's not an eating disorder. My eating a raw Brazil nut is part of my recuperating, recovering. And then I'm going to drink a hot tea, black. And then when I finish going to church, I'll probably eat a slice of bread, have some water. With and or without, I eat 1 or 2 olives. And then I'm going to make my mom and I some scrambled eggs and bacon, I think so, or pancakes. I don't know that we want pancakes today. She's more of a bacon and egg kind of thing today. Maybe she wanted a potato patty. I'm waiting till later tonight. I'm going to make that sort of roast dinner I mentioned earlier. Instead of having a roast, a pot roast or a roast, it's just a steak. Although, go do your puddings, cauliflower. Does my mom want her a piece of steak cooked any other way than what I'm doing? She could, may, must, need, show and tell me how to do it, and I'll gladly make it that way, honestly. She'll have 1 or 2 pieces of cauliflower, some french fries, a steak, etc. Oh, it'll be good. Sunday dinner. Cheers.